Greetings everyone, Dwyrin here, and I'll be playing myself a little bit of Banished today. What is Banished, you might wonder? Well, it is a city simulation game. And before I tell you anything else about the game, I want to let you know one important fact. One person created this, alright? One person was done by one guy. That right there is amazing and needs to be stressed. But yeah, city simulation game. You can tell, judging from the title screen here, the kind of simulation it is, what time period we're dealing with. Now, despite the time period might turn some of you guys off a little bit, however, you should know there's an interesting amount of detail in this game that I hope we will be experiencing shortly and you will enjoy. Now, I want to jump right in and see if this game is actually worth the hype and attention that it's been getting. Let's see, town name, I think I want to create the Town of BootStraps. Why not? Those of you who are familiar with my SimCity LP probably are very familiar with the Town of BootStraps, and probably knew I was going to create it even before I did. Map seed, I don't know what. Seed, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? That one's fine. Let's see, valleys or mountains. Large, sure. Let's do fair climate. Disasters on, why not? And I'm going to keep it on hard, because whenever I see a game like this, I think to myself that the developer probably had in mind for you to play on hard, or when they were creating the game, that's kind of what they were envisioning. Their truest representation of the game probably begins off on hard. And I wanna do that. I wanna play as the developer probably wanted you to actually play. And give ourselves a little bit of a challenge. Difficulty is determined how many families you have, clothing, tools, what structures you already have erected for you, that kind of deal. So this is pretty much the bare minimum and you're just building yourself up from the ground up. Let's jump in and do it. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is pause and take a look at the map that we have available to us so we know what we're doing. Holy gods. Yep, this is a large map for you folks. That is a large map. Oh my god, look at this. So much space. So much space. So much space. If we're going to be filling all of this, I'm going to try, okay? That's my pledge to you during this LP. I'm going to try to fill as much of this map as I possibly can. But yeah, we start here. A few windows need to pop up. The event log I want to see and put on the bottom here, because that's where I'm used to things for, you know, MMOs and whatnot. Your log's always in the bottom left-hand corner. So that's familiar. It's down to this town. Did I just say stown? Town statistics. There we go. Going to be over there, and assigning jobs to citizens. I'm going to put that in the upper right hand corner for the moment. Alright, so we have 8 laborers, that's these guys, and I can assign them to do whatever I need to based on what I actually have built. Now, one thing they're going to be needing is they're going to be needing shelter, food, and warmth. If we have those 3, they shouldn't die. So in order to build those, we need materials. So immediately we go remove resources, and I'm thinking this is going to be where we're going to start. Yeah? No need to drastically move anywhere. This ought to be good. So let's do this. Let's cut down, let's say all of this. Yeah. Let's cut down this. We have 8 laborers, that should go fairly quickly. And cut down some of this. And some of this. Alright, good. Now while I'm doing that, there's a few things that I want to place immediately, such as a place for them to store all of the things that I've just told them to cut down. So to that end, I need to go into, what was it? There we are, storage. And we need to erect not a barn because we don't have the material. You can see here we got zip. And instead do a stockpile, which is going to be placed right about here, I feel. Now, we'll get rid of that later, but for the moment, the stockpile is going to be there. And we're also going to be thinking about where to place their housing. But for the moment, we can tell them to get on with their lives. Like up at 2x speed should work. Now, here's the materials that we start off with. Are you joking? We start off in the winter? Why is there snow on the ground? Oh my god, they're gonna freeze to death. Holy Jesus Christ. Game, you troll. What is your problem? Why are you trolling me, game? Alright. I think they need... Okay, spring? Yes? Please, dear God, spring. Please, dear God, spring. Okay, spring. Okay, spring. Thank Christ. That's snow. Why? Okay, so immediately the game is trying to kill all of my citizens. Because they have no shelter, they've got no warmth, and it's snowing in the beginning of the game. What are you doing? Builders. Builders, quickly. Many of you, be builders. Yes, snow, go away. It says early spring. I swear to God, it says spring in the upper left-hand corner. Holy Christ. Yeah, the reserves of log is low. I know. We're chopping crap down as fast as possible. We need to also think about food. We don't start off with anything that we can do besides fish, I think. So fishing it shall be. We're going to start our fishing there. That one I'm going to actually leave. I want these guys building. And now I want a road connecting this area theoretically. Not stone road. Stone is a precious commodity right now. Let's see, I think this is that. And this is going to go this way, I guess. We're going to get rid of this eventually. So we've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a road's going to be right here. So this is going to be our first little neighborhood that we make. There we go. Something a bit like that. Alright, yep, I know they don't have housing. I'm aware. But we've got builders. We should be able to get people building. Come on, builders. They're all constructing the road immediately. Alright, so in hindsight, telling them to make the road was a bad idea because they immediately start making said road. But hey, our road's done, so that's cool. Now if they kindly would work with us and make their freaking homes, that would be great. Can we prioritize this? Oh, hey, they're working on it. We're good. Structure's taking shape. Good. That's gonna be also good. Ooh, we can do stone housing. And boarding housing? For the homeless to live. Oh, interesting. There's homeless in this game. I didn't know about that. So if I did this right, that should be 4. Yup. And that should be 4. Yup. Good. Pause construction on this one until that one's built. That one's done building. They can go ahead and build this. That's going to be their food, of which we have 900 potatoes left. We're okay for the moment. Let's see what else we can do. Can't do pastures, can't do that. We can do a hunting cabin probably, though. Okay, could probably do a hunting cabin. Maybe... Where's the hunting cabin? Back in here for the moment? Doesn't really matter where, we just need them to not die right now. That is the only thing we need these people to do, is just not die. Seems like I want to expand over in that way, so let's put the hunting cabin back over in here for the moment. And let's flip this around so it's facing that way. There we go. Hunting cabin will be right there. And we will be needing to clear that area out. So, yep, just clear it of any resources. Oh god, I don't really see where the... I don't really... is that it? I think that's it. I think we placed it there. I can see a change in color in the terrain. I think that's representative of the thing I just had build. Alright, those guys are going over to do that. That's good. House is not built yet. What are you builders doing? There's nothing else to do but build the home. We've got stone. Maybe not enough stone right now. But that's fine. Yes! It was. Let's have them make sure they're removing everything. Yep. Oh. Alright, good. Everything's removed around this area. Sweet. Our excess laborers should be at work with that. No, everyone's at work with that. Okie dokie. Well then. Alright, they're building the housing. I have just, I think, increased priority on the... on how that's built. Oh, fishermen! Are you done? No, you're not done building either. Oh my god. What are you guys doing? It's only late spring though, so we're okay. It's only late spring. And there is plenty of food still. Only one house built, but, you know, I can't tell them to do everything. Actually, I can. We have no stone. That's why it's not being built. Okay, we need stone. Collect all of the stone in this area right now. There's not much stone. That's, oh my god, that's iron. Oh my god. How much stone do we have? Okay, there we go. There we go, now we'll have stone. Now we should have plenty of stone. These guys will be working for a long time. Collecting stone out of this area. But yeah, this area can't keep building unless it has stone. Neither can that or that. Alright, I think we're doing okay so far. We realized our mistake before we were screwed. Hunting cabin is almost built though. That's cool. I don't mind that so much. This house is almost completely built. It's early summer. Winter will be upon us before we know it. That's not a good thing. Need to get them out of the elements. Yep. No, just undo that. We don't need this. That is not good. We need the trees. Just give me the trees. And these trees. Wait, what? Are those really trees? Ah, shoot. Those are trees, right? Harvest trees. What is this? Yes, and this. Harvest the trees. Harvest the trees. We're kind of cutting into the area here. We don't want to do that anymore. There. They can harvest that to their heart's content. Alright, let's get these guys walking on the road. Now if I do that, they're gonna build it, aren't they? Oh well, that's fine. It's gonna be here. And something like this, I guess. There we go. Our resources, we got plenty of logs. We don't have much in the way of stone. We do need the stone. The stone is so important. Don't quite need so many builders right now. I think 2 is efficient. I think we need more laborers than anything else. Alright, you can see our fishing dock is nearing completion, finally. Now that we've got stone, unfortunately we have run out of food, so this is so important that this gets done immediately, let me tell you. We need this to finish so quickly. Our little hunter's hut over here, hunting cabin, sorry, is also going to be needing, okay, yes, we need fishermen. Fishermen! 4 fishermen, immediately. Now, 1 person still doesn't have a home, so we need to construct that as well, unfortunately. No 2 ways around that. Alright, so we're gonna get them a place to live. I have a hunch that we're gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Because we also need, it's early autumn and they don't have any place to actually get warm. So this is an issue. Need to create a woodcutter over here. That way they can get what they need. Hopefully this guy will start producing fish. But I think you can only store it in a barn. For the moment, they're storing it in the storage cart for the moment. That's fine. That's fine. For the moment, they're storing the food in... Okay, that's good. Forget the barn for the moment. We don't have the ability to do that. We have the ability to make a woodcutter, which is really, really important. I'm going to take 1 off of builder. We're not taking any off fisherman. We're good for resources. Let's take everyone out of laborers and get this place built. Winter's on the way, and it's the first little boss of this game, is not letting your people starve and die in the winter. This area's almost built. That gives us extra food as well. Let's see if I can prioritize this. I don't know if this is doing anything. You guys will have to let me know if this does a dang thing. Prioritize, what are you doing? Who are you? You're a 21-year-old Jane Marie. Okay. I know, I swear to God, I know, I promise I know. Millbur died of starvation. You're next. You're next. I'm sorry. It is don't build. They don't build. We've got the resources, but they're just not building because they're dicks. Alright, we have nothing that we can do about that right now. Alright, they're building you. They're building you a home. Oh, you died of starvation already. Darn it. Alright, so 2 people went down to starvation. That's my fault. That's completely my fault. I thought I had enough time, and I didn't. I thought I had enough time. Oh my god. The deaths of Millbur and Linatina are all on my head. I apologize. I so apologize. On the bright side, we've got room for growth. Now, what's really good is they're going to freeze to death, too. Check this out. Temperature's dropping. This hasn't been built yet either. At least we've got food. We might lose some people, but we've got food, okay? That's the important thing. Alright. Randa currently lives here. She's 12, and she's a fisherman. Okay. I'm glad you live there. You're cold. I'm sorry about that. I do apologize for you being cold. As soon as this woodcutter is built, we're going to be good to go. We've got plenty of wood. We've got plenty of wood. We're up to our eyeballs in logs. You. Priority. Priority increase. Yes, increase the priority of the area over here. Alright, almost complete. Almost complete, then you won't freeze to death. Come on, it's 19 degrees. Work like you mean it. almost complete. It's almost complete. Come on, Randa, you can do it. Or whoever's the builder. Who's building you? You. What is your name? Jane Marie. Of course. Go, Jane Marie. Woodcutter immediately. Yes, immediate woodcutter. Start cutting the wood. Yes. Yes, 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 good. There are firewood available. Warm yourself. You have food? Come on, you'll have warmth. You'll have warmth. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Yes! You're warm. You're warm. You didn't die on me. And you have children. There's a child. There's Hassity and Hettina. Alright, sweet. They're not dying. Everyone... Okay. We're safe. We're safe. We've got food. We've got plenty of food. Ah. Okay, good. Okay, good. Now, here's what I want to do. Oh man, that was cool. Alright, so I'm going to open up a new episode, and we're going to continue from there. Because these people are safe. They're safe and it's all good.